on. We've got an entire hour of Clark's coming up next hour with sandals and shoes for work, shoes for play. I mean, you name it, we've got it. And Denim & Company clothing coming up at 11 a.m. Eastern time. My entire outfit will be in that show at 11 a.m. Let's talk about not just doing the, so not just growing flowers. We're gonna grow vegetables. Sometimes people like to grow fruits. Sometimes you like to grow vegetables and things like that. This is the Cottage Farms Mighty Mato, I like that, slicer tomato collection. There are two different ones to choose from, and I'm going to show you what the difference is between them. First of all, this is brand new. You're seeing it for the very first time. Free shipping and handling, and you can get the 3 easy monthly payments. So here's what happens. You're going to get one plant that if you choose these, I don't know if you can see these right here, but these are actually called I want to get it right, the Cherokee Purple tomato. And what's interesting is that this is one of the sweetest, darkest tomatoes you can get. And look at the size of these guys. This is how big they can get. And we'll slice them up in a moment. But what I want to tell you is that these come from even before 1890. Think about that, 1890. That was a long time ago. And these actually come from the Cherokee Indians. It was an heirloom tomato that they grew back in the 1800s. That's one of them that you can choose. We call that the Cherokee Purple tomato. Here's the other one. This is called the Mortgage Lifter Slicer tomato. And this is a nice big one as well. But this one is going to be large, a little more mild flavor, fewer seeds, great for sandwiches and such because there are less seeds in it. And I'm going to go ahead and slice that up. But here's what I want you to know is that these are something that anybody can grow. And I think Katie DeBow is on the line with us again. Hi, Katie.
Hi there.
Hello. Nobody's going to eat these, so I'm touching these, okay? Because I tried doing this earlier, but I can't cut and hold with the tongs at the same time because the tongs get in the way. Okay, so anyway, Katie, I'm glad that you're with us. So I want you to talk about, okay, let's start with these, the Cherokee Purple tomatoes. What's so great about these?
Oh my gosh, I am just wishing I was there and that we could eat those together. These are the most delicious tomatoes. So I love to grow some of those darker type of tomatoes like the Cherokee Purple.
Yeah.
The darker the fruit, the sweeter it is. So when you see those dark fruits, you know that they're going to be a little sweeter. So if you like one of those tomatoes that has that nice sweet flavor, then look for ones like these Cherokee Purple with the dusky purple pink skin.
Wow.
And they are enormous. As you see Mary Beth holding them, they're enormous fruits. So you can slice these, put them on if you like a BLT or if you just like an LP, whatever suits you. Or I just like to pick them off, put a little salt on them, and eat them just as a slice. They're warm from the sun. The homegrown tomatoes are absolutely the best. There's
nothing better. I know my dad would grow tomatoes and we love them straight out of the garden. Yes. Now this guy, this is such a fun name. It's called the Mortgage Lifter Slicer Tomato. And they said there was a guy that was selling seedlings for $1 back during the Great Depression. And he paid off his $6,000 mortgage in 6 years of selling of those little seedlings. And I thought to myself, first of all, I can't even imagine a $6,000 mortgage. First of
I thought the same thing.
And then
I know.
Paying it off in 6 years. But tell me about this. We call it the Mortgage Lifter.
That's right. Yeah, this is a really popular tomato. And we should say that these are both heirloom varieties, which means they have been around for a long time. They're tried, true, and tested, and they're delicious. This Mortgage Lifter is also another large tomato. And as you said it has fewer seeds than traditional tomatoes, which makes it the perfect tomato sandwich tomato. Because when I bite into a tomato sandwich, I want to taste that delicious tomato. And yes, I want some juice to drip off of, I want it to be a juicy tomato, but I don't want it full of seeds.
Right,
so
exactly.
This is the perfect tomato sandwich tomato.
So
it has a delicious flavor. and it's going to be a nice big one.
So Katie, if I've never grown tomatoes before, what do I do when I get this home?
So these are so easy to grow. Tomatoes are annuals, which means that they come back. They don't come back year after year. So this plant is going to get to its full potential in 1 year. So tomatoes love full sun. You can grow either of these in a container. They work perfectly well in containers. I know a lot of people are doing vegetable gardens right now. We are calling them victory gardens. So a lot of people don't have space to grow in the ground. So you can throw these in a container. I pick at least an 18 or 20 inch large container, and you're going to want to get some support for them. So some kind of tomato cage, because these can get to be 4 or 5 feet tall. They're going to be really robust tomato varieties. And the other thing I want to mention,
you know what? They're telling me I'm out of time, so thank you, my dear. I apologize, we ran out of time, but all I can tell you is there's nothing better than smelling a tomato plant and eating a great tomato. So thanks, Katie. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, so we are going to actually bring you some more patio and garden in just a moment, but don't forget, we're giving you free shipping